This is BNN.
Bruin News Now is made possible by the generous support of Ceasefire, Orange Theory Fitness, St. Dominic's, Bank Plus, the Compretta family, and these fine sponsors. This week on the show, the St. Joe musical starts its 3-day run. And look for warmer temperatures and a chance of rain this weekend. Bruin News Now for Friday, April 14th, 2023 begins right now. From the BNN headquarters on the campus of St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, this is Mississippi's high school news leader, the award-winning, student-produced weekly newscast, Bruin News Now.
Happy Friday, St. Joe. I'm Malika G.
And I'm Zanai Purvis. We are here this week at the Fine Arts Theater where the big spring musical Footloose is set to open tonight for a 3-day, 4-performance run.
But before we get to that story, let's go back to the studio for breaking news.
I'm Abby Stringer for Bruin News Now. Seniors voted last week for who's who among the senior class. We have the official certified results. These were voted on by members of the senior class. Most school-spirited, Ainsley DeAlfonso and Will Manheim. Funniest, Saleka Garcia and Jaden Smith. Most athletic, Megan Davidson and Carter Walker. Friendliest, Ava Catherine Stephen and Robert Clark. Most intelligent, Mary Topic and Thomas Klopman. Most talented, Cameron Casarino and Daniel Deere. Now for Mr. and Miss St. Joe, an honor for seniors voted on by students in grades 9 through 12. These are the official certified results. Mr. St. Joe, Robert Clark. Miss St. Joe, Gia Picarella. Congratulations to all. The Shield Yearbook staff will be in touch with each of the winners announced today to schedule special yearbook photos. I'm Abby Stringer for Bruin News Now. Back to Zanaya and Malik.
Thanks, and congratulations to our senior class Who's Who's and Mr. and Miss St. Joe. Those are great honors for a strong senior class. Now, let's turn to this week's other big story, Footloose.
After weeks of rehearsals and planning, St. Joe actors take the stage at 7 tonight for the opening of the stage version of the hit film Footloose. As you can tell from what's happening behind me, work continued for much of this week preparing for tonight's opening.
Students have been working hard all semester both in front of and behind the scenes. In fact, BNN's Paige Lockino spent some time this week taking an in-depth behind-the-scenes look at the big production.
Tonight, right here in the St. Joe Auditorium, is the long-awaited opening night of the 2023 spring musical Footloose. The cast and crew this week had Tech Week, which means long hours each day leading up to the production, and I got a backstage pass to check it all out. Much of the work leading up to the big productions tend to go unnoticed, but I had time to catch up with the cast and crew this week to see exactly what takes place. First, I got a look into the dressing rooms and how they will be set up the night of the productions.
So, for the show this year, we have a lot of an overflow of people, so we have to have separate bins to keep our excess items in. So one of my earlier costumes for the opening number.
There are many quick changes involved in this production, and the cast would definitely agree that they can be hectic, but if the costumes are kept organized, they're definitely manageable. Next, I talked with Malia Dillard, who wears many hats for the production. I learned that working the lights are far more complicated than people think and requires much preparation and learning your cues.
My role, a part of the show, is I work all backstage. I help with costumes. I help with the lights that's backstage. I help with set pieces. The cues for all this right here is for the lights behind stage. So this all tells me what lights are supposed to be on and what lights aren't, and the lights that are supposed to be on up here in the light booth.
Then I got a chance to talk with the assistant director.
It's Tech Week and it's pretty chaotic, but we have the
Assistant Director
Turner Brown, and what's your role?
So during rehearsals, a lot of helping block some scenes, which is like the movement and stuff. During show night, I'm over here, I've got a headset, and I let sound crew, I call the show, I let sound crew and light crew know when to turn the lights on, when to turn the lights off, and when to let it happen.
And finally, after months of practice, it was finally time for the last rehearsal. The band arrived and the production was ran through to an empty audience one last time.
We just finished our last rehearsal. It went really well, and you should definitely come see the show tonight.
There's a lot of hard work in all areas of this musical, but that's what makes them the great productions that they are. I'm Paige Liacano for BNN.
Another big production is still in the planning stages, but will happen fairly quickly. The junior-senior prom, the last big school dance of the year, is set for a week from Saturday at the Ivy in Flowood. The theme for this year's prom is Old Hollywood, and it sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Seniors will get in free, and juniors had to sell raffle tickets last week to offset the cost. It should be a blast for everyone attending.
Some St. Joe 10th through 12th graders are set to take the ACT on Saturday. Meanwhile, 8th graders will take the pre-ACT on Tuesday, April 25th, and 9th graders will take the test on Wednesday, April 26th. 8th and 9th graders will need to bring their personal calculator to school for the math portion. Also, snacks will be provided for $1. Be sure to go to bed early, get a good night's sleep, eat a good breakfast, and arrive at school on time.
The pre-ACT is very important because it is how St. Joseph determines who goes into honors classes and AP classes. It is also important because it is a practice for the ACT, which is accepted by universities all over the country as well as in the Southeast.
As the fourth quarter comes to a close, so does the high school career of our St. Joe seniors. They will prepare for college soon, and this year's class of juniors will be the new seniors. Upcoming important dates for the class of 2023 include their last full day of class and their last class breakfast on Monday, May 15th. Senior exams are Tuesday, May 16th to Friday, May 19th. Baccalaureate Mass is Tuesday, May 23rd in the Fine Arts Theater, and graduation is Wednesday, May 24th in the gym.
This is my first year at St. Joe. I had a really great time. I made a lot of new friends, and senior year went by really fast.
The year has been going really well so far, and now I'm just ready to graduate.
The Bruin Shop, your source for all Bruin spirit wear, is open from 7 to 8:15 today with tons of merchandise for sale. If you're looking for Bruin apparel, everything from t-shirts to jackets and sweaters, be sure to visit the Bruin Shop. If you can't make it today or miss today's time, the shop will be open again from 7 to 8:15 on Friday, April 28th. Mark your calendars.
Coming up, Connor Odom has the latest in Bruin sports, including an update on Bruin track.
And Compretta with the weather has your weekend forecast. Don't go away. Sports and weather are next.
Hello, Bruin sports fans. I'm Connor Odom, and this is your Bruin News Now Sports Report. Topic sports this week. Bruins baseball hits the road tonight for a big game at Copiah Academy. The Bruins lost Game 1 of the 3-game series on the road Tuesday night. They bounced back, defeating Copiah at home in Game 2 by a score of 6-1. The Bruins hope to take Game 3 tonight on the road at Copiah. The Bruins entered tonight's game with a 19-6 overall record and a 10-1 in district play. The Bruins believe they have a chance.
So Friday's a big game, and to prepare and just the things that we need to do to get the win Friday, we just got to be really solid on defense. We're not going to be able to make any errors. Whoever's pitching just got to go out there and shove. They just got to throw strikes, and then Copiah, they're a good hitting team, so we just got to play solid defense behind our pitcher, and we just got to swing the bats really well, get a couple hits, string together a couple runs, and just do what we got to do to get the win.
In tennis, St. Joe wrapped up a great day Tuesday at the district tournament. The boys took the district championship, and the girls were runners-up. Individually, Edric Cole was runner-up, #1 singles, Will Manheim was district champ #2 singles, Adriana Terrazas was district champ #1 singles, Kaylin Funches was runner-up #2 singles, Jonathan Warnock and Derek Starring were boys doubles champs #1, Daniel Deere and Walt Williams were runner-up doubles #2, Anna Williams and Noah Ingram were runner-up mixed. The champs and runner-ups will play in the South State Tournament Tuesday in Vicksburg.
So we had a really great showing at the district tournament this past week. The boys got first place overall in the district, and girls got runner-up. Individually, we all did really well. Out of 14, 10 of us are moving on to the South State level, so we're really excited to do that next week.
In Bruin golf, the St. Joe team is back at it again. With the South State Tournament coming up, Sam Clements, a sophomore at St. Joe, shot 83 at Bay Point Country Club, which allowed him entry into the South State Golf Tournament. And Bruin Track has been doing great this season, where they have run every week the past few weeks. The Bruins recently traveled to Jackson Academy, where they ran hard. That's it for this week's edition of Bruin Sports. I'm Connor Odom. Go Bruins.
Hello Bruins, this is your weatherman Trey with your Bruin News Now forecast. Hope everyone's having a great day. Okay, Friday, you expect highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s, with no chance of rain. On Saturday, you expect highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s again, but with a 60% chance of rain. And then on Sunday, you expect highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. Again, that's 3 times in a row, y'all. That's never happened before. That's crazy. But you will have no chance of rain on Sunday, but you will have 60% chance of rain on Saturday. Just remember that, y'all. Okay, hope you all have a great weekend from the one and only Compredo with the weather.
Thanks, Connor and Trey. Remember, curtain time for Footloose opening is at 7 tonight. Other performances are at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Saturday and 2 p.m. Sunday. Admission is $12, with St. Joe students free. Sister Thea Bowman, St. Anthony, and St. Richard's Catholic students also get in free if they wear their school shirts.
And today is Progress Report Day. Parents will receive an email today with grades for the first weeks of the 4th academic quarter. If your grades are not where you want them to be, you still have the rest of the quarter to improve.
That's it for today's Bruin News Now. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Bruin News Now Sports Channel on YouTube, where you'll find all the episodes and archives on BNN.
And remember to visit our sister website, The Fairfax Online, at www.thefairfax.net, where you can find more St. Joe news. I'm Zanaya Purvis.
And I'm Malika Jew. Until next time, so long, everybody.